Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How your day going?
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Actually blessed this morning.
Blessed this morning?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes.
So what's your name?
My name is Rachael.
Rachel? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, Rach?
32.
And where are you from?
I am originally from the Poconos.
What brings you all the way down here to Kensington?
The drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah. Easy
What?
access.
Okay. What happens to be your drug of choice?
Heroin.
How long you been addicted to this substance?
About 10 to 12 years.
Oh, so it's been a battle.
Yeah. And
Who happened to introduce you?
it was just the crowd I was hanging out with.
Friends?
Yep. Didn't know where I belonged.
It's been a battle.
Yeah.
So what's life like out here in Kensington?
It's a glimpse of hell. It's not good. Even on my best days, even today, I'm feeling okay, but it's not a good day. It's not going to be a good day. It's going to be tricking, getting money, copping, and doing it all over again. That's what my life consists of.
Is that like a regular day for you?
Yes. Unless I make enough money to skip a day. But yes, that's what my day consists of.
How much money do you make tricking?
Anywhere between one person, anywhere between $20 to $100, $200. It just depends.
$20 to $200 a person, possibly.
It just depends on who you get in the car with or who you meet.
So how long have you been working this occupation? The half.
Actually, not too long. I tried the whole boosting thing. I don't want to go to jail. I do not want to go to jail. And that's the quickest way to go. So I stopped doing that and just sucked it up. I started boosting first, and I don't want to go to jail. So I stopped that and I started tricking because it was easy money, very easy money.
Easy money. Did someone show you the ropes, or did you just jump right into it?
I did it myself, honestly, and I don't think I should have did it that way because I think a lot of people don't like me. That's might be in my head, maybe not. I don't have a lot of friends out here, but I just try to stick to myself and do what I do.
How long have you been down here?
Almost 2 years.
Are you homeless, or do you have shelter?
Homeless most of the time.
For the most part?
Yeah, sometimes I pay people to stay in a room or, get a shower or, a week somewhere, depending how much money I make.
Right. And your life revolves around money, right? So you can afford your drugs, or?
Yes.
Do you want anything else out of life? Anything else?
I want a lot out of life. I had it and I threw it away. And I know how hard I worked to get it, and that's why this is so hard for me to get it back, if that makes any sense.
What did you have?
I had a fiance, I had a home, I was trying to have a baby, I was going to get married, I had all my family back, and I chose to relapse.
Do you still believe you can get them things back? You can get your loved ones back?
Absolutely. It's a lot of hard work, though, and I have to be ready to do it.
Right. Describe Kensington for me.
A lot of pee and poop everywhere. Human. Dirty. The L is the most depressing noise to me. I don't know why. You can't have a normal conversation with somebody because you're always stopping because there's so much noise. Bikes go by all crazy, and there's people getting high all over the street, and nobody does anything about it. It's just what it is.
So you say you've been out here for 2 years, right?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
About 2 years, yeah.
You know a lot of people, or you Are you?
I'm acquainted with a lot of people, yes. I know a lot of people.
So is it easy to stay safe out here?
I don't particularly sleep out here at night. I don't think it's safe at all to do that.
Right.
During the day, if you're buddied up with somebody, I mean, it's like any other bad neighborhood. Just keep to yourself, watch your mouth, you know, don't do anything crazy. Just keep it moving, that's it, you know.
Were you raised in a lower class, middle class, or upper class?
I would say like lower middle.
Lower middle?
Yeah.
So you were kind of like raised in a neighborhood somewhat similar to this, or?
I was raised in the Poconos, so it's a lot different. I had a house, but we had a lot of problems with our house a lot. Like, we did hand-me-downs, we didn't always have new clothes, leftover food, you know.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
So you grew up in the struggle?
Yes.
As far as like being in the Poconos, like struggling in the Poconos. Okay, I understand.
I would say more financially, but I had a good family. I have a good family.
But nothing you experienced you would say is like Kensington, Philadelphia, right?
No, nothing. Nothing, ever. I've actually have family in New York City, and there's no place in New York City like this. Like, there's nothing in the world like it.
Have you ever seen anybody die out here?
Yes.
And how often do you hear about death out here? People dying?
Every day.
Have you ever overdosed?
One time. I know that sounds crazy in 2 years that I've been out here, but only one time. I'm very blessed and lucky.
Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore. I used to be, but...
What do you think's going to happen once you die?
My family would be really hurt.
As far as like, go to heaven, go to hell, or are you spiritual at all?
I am. I believe that just because I'm a drug addict doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I try to be a good person. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think maybe he'd open up the gates for me.
Now, if you was to get clean, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Ooh, that's a tough one. A car to get a job.
Car to get a job?
Well, or a job to get a car. That makes more sense.
Job to get a car.
Yeah.
Right. So you can provide for you and your kids, right?
I don't have any kids.
Oh, you don't have any kids?
Thank God. Thank God. I'm dragging through this.
Where do you see yourself in 6 months?
I can't do another winter out here. I think I'm going to check myself in.
You want to check yourself in?
Yeah.
You know, winter's like right around the corner. Like, when do you plan on checking in?
Within the next, like, 2 months, definitely.
That's what I like to hear. I like your hair, too, by the way.
Thank you.
You seem like a, gym trainer or something. Are you ever active at all, or no?
Not really. I'm like the most lazy person I know, actually.
If there's one thing you could tell your family right now, what would you tell them in this video?
That I'm sorry I don't call as much as I should, and that it has nothing to do with them, it's me, and I love them so much, and it's not their fault that any of this is going on.
When's the last time a family member reached out to you?
Actually, like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, my parents came down.
They came down?
They came down and found me.
So what happened after that? Did they try to get you up out of here?
They always do, but they know that, like, my patterns, they know that, like, I'm probably not going to go.
Probably not going to make it? You go to recovery?
I think about it a lot. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
Time is ticking. You got 2 months on my watch. You got to make it in there.
Yeah.
They got a bed for you.
I know. I always say, like, maybe tomorrow. But one night it's going to be cold enough where I'm going to be like, fucking tomorrow is the day. And I don't want to die frozen either. Because there's so many other ways to die, just not ODing, Being out here is really rough.
There is. You're right. Now, what's your relationship status at this moment?
Single.
Single? No
Yeah.
boyfriends out here, nothing like that?
Absolutely not.
When's the last time you had a relationship?
I'm gonna say like 6 months ago.
6 months ago?
This is what broke us up. We were gonna get married. We were together almost 5 years, and we relapsed, and this place is what made everything bad.
So where's your partner at now? Well, your ex-partner, I'm sorry.
I don't know. He pops up every once in a while, but I don't keep contact with him.
Is he still addicted? You said he relapsed. Did he get clean again, or?
No, he's definitely out here running around somewhere.
And just coming out here broke y'all up.
Absolutely, 100%.
Right, drugs and relationships don't mix at all.
Nope, we tried it. It did not work at all. At all. It makes us both different people.
Do you trust anybody? Anybody? Anybody, period.
Yes,
Who do you trust?
my family, my parents.
Your parents?
Yep.
They're the only ones you trust.
Yes.
And you hardly see them
Hardly.
or speak to them. Why do you continue to go through this?
I don't know. I don't have an answer. Like, I wish I could tell you why. I don't know. I think I get high to push all of those answers down, so I don't have to feel any of that. That's why I really get high, I think.
Right. Have you ever worked a full-time job before?
Yes.
And what type of occupation did you have?
I have worked bartending, waitressing, and then actually when I had some clean time, I worked in a treatment center.
You worked where, I'm sorry?
In a treatment center.
Treatment center? Okay, okay. I like hearing that. Last question.
Okay.
What will you tell a young person out here ripping and running the streets, just now starting to get high, around 16, 17, or 18?
I would beg them to stop. Just beg them to stop. I'd show them what my track marks. I'd tell them everything that I've been through, just so that they can take that with them and not want to go through that. All the bad stuff. Nothing good. There's nothing good about getting high. Nothing. You tell them all the bad stuff.
And when's the last time you used?
Right before this interview.
Right before the interview?
Yeah.
You gotta put that shit down. I'd like to thank you for your time. You've been a wonderful interviewee. And All Time Media will be praying for you.
Thank you.
All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.